Jones, number 82, the white motorcycle, just in your picture there, because he looks to me like he's just getting going. Oh no!
What happened then? He touched the rear end of Westmoreland. Something happened as they came through Druids, and down went the two of them. The Kame BPG Yamaha and the Acumen Industrial Service are trying to bite the dust.
I tell you what else this does. That's just, as you can see, James Westmoreland, what that does is if Bradley Ray won this race and Westmoreland didn't finish, Bradley Ray would actually finish second in the championship. So that changes that. So at the moment, that's put a completely different spin on the championship. It looked to me like James Westmoreland just got on the power a bit keen, and it looked like it high-sided, and down he went. Unfortunately, Luke Jones was just, he couldn't do anything, and there he was. So that is a big shame for everyone at Kame BBT. The safety car is out. We do hope James Westmoreland's okay. So we're hearing that it's his leg. So, yeah, action here. It's very difficult. That's Bradley Ray, your leader. He has an enormous lead there. The safety car is out. Then you got Irwin. So they're just going to slow down as the safety car comes out.
And that means that's. Let's have a look at the rerun here.
Watch the Oh, he hits the damp patch. So basically, it just skips back, grips back in, and then it bounces back and hits him. So we can see that.
And the red flag's out. The red flag's out because Westmoreland took an impact there from his own motorcycle as it rebounded off the tyres. And that spells, in a sense, triumph for these guys, because Jeff Cruston, the WD-40 guys will. The championship is now theirs.
12 laps to go.
And Jan McKenzie, and can we say thank you to Jan McKenzie there, because she is retiring today after looking after Tyco BMW's hospitality for a long time. A wonderful present. She says after 30 years embroiled in motorcycles, that's the lady on the left, I finally decided it's time to walk my dog and tend my garden, so she's packing it in. So thank you very much, Jan. And this means that her youngest son, number 40, Taron McKenzie, is champion.
Well, I don't think he does yet. So we haven't done 2/3 distance.
Yes, but he leads the championship by 21 points, and James Westmoreland's out of the race.
Sorry, no, he's definitely champion. I thought you meant the race wasn't going to be won. No, he's definitely champion, and you know it's. There you can see.
And that's Neil McKenzie and the older boy, Taylor McKenzie. T. Maku is already the National Superstock 1000 champion. And emotional scenes there, father and son. As Neil says, it's been a few years coming to have a good season for both of the boys together, but it's finally happened in 2016.
Well, it's amazing, really. 20 years, in celebration since his last crown, and then you've had Taylor win his first British Championship. Now Taron's won his first British Championship, and also they've both really come of age and stature this year. Yes. And they really have deserved it. Obviously, James Westmoreland's done a brilliant job and pushed them all the way, and certainly it's not the way that anyone would have wanted to see it. But Taron, after that great ride yesterday, he did take all the pressure off his shoulders. Allowed him the opportunity. He only needed to finish 11th or higher to lift the crown today, and with his main rival going out, the championship is his.
He finished third in the Superstock 600 Championship. Remember last year in a long season that he came pretty close to winning. He had victories here at Brands Hatch twice, at Alton Park and Knockhill. Didn't quite manage to take that championship and was moved straight onto the Supersport class. So that's a terrific result for the McKenzie family then. We have, of course, got a race to decide yet, so we'll take a quick break and be back with more action straight afterwards. See you soon.
Now here's a cool thing you can only do with Sky Q. Recordings on your main box, or you can download them onto these. Look. Get in. And, this is good, you could even watch them out and about without 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi, whatever. See, my recordings, playing. Sky Q, the next generation box.
Welcome back to Brands Hatch after that dramatic attempt at the final running of the Dickies British Super Sport race here of the season. James Westmoreland still being tended to at the side of the track. He's conscious and talking to the medical staff, complaining a bit of a pain in his back, probably where his bike hit him as it rebounded off the tyres. So we hope that the man from East Yorkshire is going to be okay. It means, of course, that the championship now lands in the lap of his season-long rival, Taron Mackenzie. The Kame BPT Yamaha, the team that Keith Flint is hoping to move up into the British Supersport, the Superbike Championship next year, is loaded into the Nissan van. And I believe that James Whittam is down in pit lane and has got members of the Mackenzie family there, possibly proud dad Neil Mackenzie and brother Taylor Mackenzie. James, over to you.
Yeah, we've pretty much got every member of the Mackenzie family here. Some of them are quite busy. Jan's quite nervous, but the job's done now. Possibly not in the way you'd have wanted, Neil.
No, not at all. Never want to see any rider go down, and Wesley was our championship rival. But he had a big job to do. Wesley had to win the racing task to be out of the top 12, so it was always going to be tough. But fair play to Wesley, he was giving it his best. A little bit wrong at Druids, and down he went, and that meant championship went to us. So I was happy that we came in here with a comfortable lead as a parent and as a guy that looks after him. It was a comfortable place, a less stressful place to be rather than it being head-to-head. So that was